Well, I'm back on another one. This is low tide fishing again. I'll probably do a bit of scavenging. But this here, this is Minnis Bay. Someone over there digging. So a couple of towers. So where I was in the last video, I was just on the other side of them towers. And it was soft and sandy with rocks. Now this here is all rock bed. Big rock pools. And again here you can find the crab, the shrimp, there's all sorts of little fish. I mean there's snakes swimming along there, there's little stuff all darting about as I'm walking through the water. Yeah, it's a good fishing spot this, at low water. You lose a bit of gear because it's like this all the way out. But yeah, do you know what, I'm fishing properly, so hopefully we see a few fish. There's a couple of other anglers getting their bait and fishing with Andy tonight. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to get on and get set up. Let me get some fish and I'll bring you back. Well, all set up now. Just having a little walk around and seeing what's about. Me and Andy found a couple of little tiny baby pungers that have gone back because they're undersized. There's not really not really rocks here in much to lift, if you know what I mean. Rock wise, it's all sort of cracks and crevices. You've got to sort of be brave and stick your hand in there if you want anything. But you need to find the right crack or crevice. Over here looks good. Yeah, and you just have to sort of stick your hand in and hope for the best. If something bites, don't put your hand back. Down in there, under there. Let's see if we can find anything. All these little wormies, look, little starfish in there, look, just broken off the top layer. Pillock clams, so Andy tells me. These little things, probably really good bait. Nothing in there. Nothing in that one. Nope. Where's a good crevice? There's a good one. Let's see if we can get down in there. See it under there? See if we can find anything underneath it. Oh, yeah, what we got? We've got, oh look at that, big female shore crab, full of eggs, absolutely full of eggs. We put her back, put her over there out of the way for a minute. Is there anything else in there? No, that was a bust. Come here, let's put her back nice and safe. What's that there? Oh, there's a weird old crab. This is a weird old crab. Yeah, right. Me and Andy are both set up now. That sunset is stunning. I'll bring you back. I brought you back quickly. No fish as of yet. The sun's still going down, stunning. To show you the gear I'm using tonight. I've got the Greys out tonight, the newest rod that I've got to my collection. PZ match. My 525. Using obviously peeler crab, a few softies that I've picked up, and a couple of hardbacks that I've picked up. But rig wise, it's quite snaggy here. You can lose a lot of gear if you don't know what you're doing, and I don't. Not here. I don't fish here that much. It's only the second or third time I've ever fished it. Just using a long pulley rig, clipped down to one of them Gemini splashdown things because I've still got a few left and I've got to get rid of them somewhere. Up to the Gemini pulley bead. They're good. I quite like them. Gemini pulley beads are nice. And then on top of that, I've got a fast link, but that should be tied to the main line. It's just I've already got one on there. This was on the rig, so I might as well carry on. And then 5-ounce breakaway lead, impact lead, and that is waiting waiting to go out on the next cast. For anyone that don't know, or don't do it, just pre-bait a rig, and then it's all ready and done. Especially when you've got to get the bait elastic out. It's alright if you're just chucking a worm on and banging it out, but when you've got to peel a crab and get it on and band it up, it's always worth just having another rig hanging on a tripod. I've got my diver with me as well, but I think one rod's enough. If you start losing a bit of gear, you can lose a lot of gear quite quickly with 2 rods. So no, one's enough. So again, it's only a short session tonight because you just fish the low water. A couple of hours down, couple of hours up, I think. Andy knows more than me, but he's got himself a new mate who's just come wandering along. It's a bit of a strange place to come wandering. Look, we're miles out really. In fact, it was just over there. Let me zoom in. On the video where I had the 19-pound hound, just over there is where I launched from. So we was fishing, I don't know, somewhere out there, not far. Now it's low water. I mean, I was probably about, I don't know, probably not even half a mile from where I am. I was getting all them hounds, and it's pretty much directly in front of me. I mean, the bank that I was fishing runs all the way along, so yeah, it's we're not far away from it at all. Yo, what, mate? What are we looking? Was it bass jumping? And I didn't bring my spinning rod. What a tit. I don't know if you can see it as it goes. Out there, you see that ship, and there's a thick line. Looks like it runs all the way along. That's actually an island that's come up out there, and that's probably about 1.5 miles off. Completely uncovers at low water. What a stunning evening again, and it's all changed tomorrow. So tonight's Thursday, tomorrow's meant to be the boat comp. It's been blown out. Me and Andy was going to go and fish somewhere tomorrow because the boat had been blown out, but the weather's so bad. There's just nowhere to get out of the wind, to be fair. And it's going to be absolutely pissing hard with rain all day. So he rang with this afternoon. Actually, he said, "Fancy a go at minnis?" And I thought, yeah, why not? Why not get rid of the last few fresh peelers that I got? So yeah, happy days. Right, I'll bring you back if we get some fish. If we do get some fish, I think it's going to be Andy that gets him, because he's a lot better caster than me. He's done a bit of tournament casting in the past, and he can bang a lead. I'll try and get a video of you. Try and get a video of him swinging one later, and you'll see for yourself. Anyway, I'll bring you back because Andy's camera shy. Didn't even see it land. Look at that sky. Is that, mate? Yeah. Oh, that's better. I've been mouthful. I was eating a cookie. See no fish. Just thought I'd bring you back, show you the boring sky. But it does look nice. A few other fellas fishing. Apparently the fish should turn on when the flood starts, which is about another 20 minutes, half hour. So we'll see how it goes. But as of yet, nothing. Apart from my new friend, who just comes strolling along the beach in flip-flops. On this ground, this far away from shore, and he can't speak a word of English, hasn't got a clue what we're saying, but hasn't carried on walking. It's very, very strange. I can't even tell him that it's getting dark and he needs to start making his way back across the beach before he can't see what he's doing, because you do not want to be wearing flip-flops out here. Anyway, if we get any fish, I'll bring you back. Well, Andy's into a fish. As I said before, he's camera shy, so he don't want to be on film. But his fish is going to be. It was just on the surface. Now I don't know where his line's gone. There's his line just up there. I don't know what it is. It looks like a thornback. We'll see if we can film it in this water. but he's not winching it in, whatever it is. What is it? There she goes, little thornback. Looks lovely in that water. He's using a Ziplex M427 custom built one, so it's not quite an M427, it's a bit heavier than that, so winching it in. Well, we've seen a fish. Oh, it's not very big, but happy days. On the peeler. What up, mate? Little male thornback. See if we can watch him swim away. Where's he gone? There he goes. Going the wrong way. Lovely to see though. Tide's coming in now, so he'll be alright there. We'll leave him there, let him get his breath back, and then I'm sure he'll move along. Will he move along a bit more? Nope. He's quite happy to sit there. Well, there's one. We're open for hounds now. Or a bass. Bring it back. Yeah, hopefully. Well, I brought it back and he's into his second hound, I think. He just had one, but I was sorting out tomorrow, so we missed it. He had it in and it went back. It's, what's the time? It's 20 past 10 at night. The colour of that sky. Where's that line? Walk out, see if we can see it swim past us. Here it comes. You want it to be a dogfish, look. I will laugh. Where's that line? As I said, no one else has had anything. I had a dogfish earlier, but yeah, we know how I feel about dogfish. Where's that gone? There it is. Yeah, and a couple of other fellas, they're not getting anything either, so it's down to Andy's casting. There she goes, right underneath my feet. Oh, he hit me. It's only small, I ain't got a chance. And he's winching it in, look at that. Winching it in. What? Bring it back, we get another one. Oh, I know I said I'll bring it back if we get another one, but we'll just film this little fella going back. He's only a baby. A couple of pound, I suppose. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. I always turn and come back to shore. Lovely fish. Oh mate, you're going the wrong way. You got another one? White. Eh? White, just on the floor here. Oh, was it? Look. Let's have another go at that fella, come on. Don't even have it further. There we go, a bit of deep water. That way. You still turn around and come back to shore. Oh well. In a bit. Yeah. Andy again. This is his third hound. Oh no. It's a ray, Andy, I think. Nearly pulled the rod out of the rod rest. We thought it was another hound, but bigger. Oh no, another little ray. About the same size as the last one. Bye, Ray. 2 rays, 2 hounds for Andy. Still a bloody dogfish for me. Bring it back. Well, I bought you back. Finally, I got my own one. This is only a baby. Nice little starry. Oh, caught up in my rig. I thought it was weed. I was just reading in change of bait, and I felt a little tap on the way in. So Oh well, I got my first hound off Minnis Bay. Happy days. Go on son, away you go. Beautiful. Well, I'll bring you back. Right then guys, I brought you back. I've packed up now, my gear over there. Andy's still fishing away, he's on his last cast. The reason I packed up is because after I had that little hound you just seen, I walked right back out, waded out as far as I possibly could and felt safe. Obviously it's dark now, but I know what's underneath me, it's solid rock, because I'm just wading basically what we've been fishing over for the last couple of hours as the tide's pushing in. And I cracked off. So I thought, right, that's enough for me. I'm done with the fishing for tonight. So now I'm doing a bit more coastal foraging, shall we say. Plenty of these little hardbacks. That could be a peeler, that one. That one's a peeler, little female. Let's check this male quickly. And he's not. So we'll chuck him back down in there. But there's all sorts of wildlife living there. There's loads of little crabs, and there's loads of them when you start flicking it about. Full of mussels. Yeah, absolutely loads of wildlife. And then a bit further up there, close to the shore, where the pools are as the tide goes out, it's just full of little fish and shrimps. And so these other lads that are fishing over there, you can just see in their torch, they're using shrimp. They come down here with little nets, like what you'd have for your fish tank at home or whatever, and they just dig the nets through the rock pools, and then they're getting out all the shrimp and the prawns. And they've had a few hounds, nothing massive. I think they've had them up to about £4 or £5. But yeah, it just goes to show that you don't necessarily need the crab for the hounds. And places like this, where there's all these rock pools, I wouldn't recommend it. But I mean, if you didn't have any bait at home and you wanted a few hours fishing, there's plenty of it here. I mean, there's plenty of our back crabs to go around. There's a few peelers still knocking around. And it's not just here at Minnis Bay. I mean, there's places all over the country like this. This is probably the only sort of place like we got round here. So over there, all them lights in the distance, them reddy colour lights. There, that's Margate. So yeah, this is sort of in between. But there's bits like this all the way along the North Kent coast where you can go, like where I was the other day at Beltinge. See, it was a bit different there. There was rocks there to lift, whereas here, it's all rock. It's just solid rock on the bottom, all chalk. And there's not so much in the way of rocks to lift, but like I say, there's the odd one knocking about here and there. But yeah, it's the cracks and the crevices that you want, sort of bits like that. But you want the ones that go deep, ones you can get your hands in. And if you've got the bottle to do it, not everyone has. I would recommend wearing gloves, but I didn't bring none because I didn't think about it. Yeah, they're the places you want to look, up the cracks and crevices on the side of the walls. But also, there's casts in here, so there's lugworm in these little gullies, and there's tiny little crabs. It's brilliant. I love it. I could spend hours here just walking around looking at bits and bobs, but I'm quite sad. Anyway, so the last video I mentioned that in the winter time I'm going to do a trip to Bristol or maybe up north. Someone actually mentioned in the comments about going up to Whitby. Oh, there's a little fish in that one. It's a little goby, I think. Just lifted up a rock. I think he's some sort of little goby. Cute little thing. Not as cute as that smoothhound, but let's chuck him in the old rock pool. Let him get a bit of water up. The tide will be here in a minute anyway, so pick up my peeler again. Yeah, I mentioned about doing a trip up to over to Bristol, or somewhere right up the east coast, like Whitby or somewhere like that, where there's some cod. So if anyone's got any more suggestions about that, let me know. And also, I mentioned that I should do a bit of freshwater fishing probably, but like I say, I'm not going to do this go on these big lakes and club waters, because no, that ain't a bit of me. I still want a bit of a challenge, so I thought still go wild and go on the like the upper reaches of the Medway and rivers and places like that. I don't really know of any other rivers, to be fair, to try local to me, but I don't mind travelling a bit. But yeah, I think the Medway's the main one. I mean, I've got the upper reaches of the Thames, but that's quite a long way to get out. Oh, there's another little fish. See him? Swam away. little tiny male. There's another female full of eggs, look. We put her back. Yeah, so let me know what you think about watching a bit of freshwater fishing, because it's not everyone's cup of tea. To be honest, it's not really my cup of tea. But I am not fishing all winter for whiting. It's not happening. And I can't not go fishing because that's just silly. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'm probably going to end the video here. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And any questions or anything, just let me know in the comments. And I do try and answer everyone. In fact, I have answered everyone. So yeah. Sight lines, everyone. In a bit.